Calabacita National High School presents the simulation and modular distance learning for grade 10 learners. In this time of pandemic, the Department of Education embraces a new way of providing quality education to our students. Calabacita National High School made its first move by communicating to its stakeholders the School Learning Continuity Plan, wherein members of the BOD, the Barangay Committee on Education, and teachers attended the said meeting. Remote enrollment was then conducted. Teachers posted posters in school as well as in the school Facebook page for public information. LESF was then distributed by Purok and also to our fellow barangays. Parents will be the one to get the LESF and fill out the said form. Last July 16, 2020, LESF was retrieved. Based on the data gathered on the LESF, out of 208 enrollees, most of them answered combination of modular and face-to-face. Since face-to-face is not allowed, therefore second option, which is modular distance learning, will be implemented. Other data were taken also into consideration. Since our school is geographically isolated and internet connection is unstable or unavailable, online platform in learning delivery is difficult to achieve. Not all students have smartphones as well as laptops or tablets. Thus, the modular type is highly acceptable as our school's learning modality. Subject teachers, together with our school head, convened to assure quality assurance of modules to be given to our grade 10 students. A meeting was then organized together with the grade 10 parents and advisor for them to be oriented of how and where to retrieve and submit the modules. Since the learning modality was identified, printing of learning activity sheets were done. The last made by the teachers were based on the most essential learning competencies given by DepEd. Printing materials were funded by the school MOE fund. Folders and envelope serves as last kits for our students. Drop boxes were also made for the easy retrieval and submission of last kits in the different drop points. After the preparation of last kits, distribution to the different dropping points then follows. Drop boxes are also placed in the different drop points. One in Sitio Mangnan in Garcia Hernandez, Bohol, another in Sitio Lumbay and Kapahan in Calabacita, Jagna. A drop point also in Sitio Katiwihan, serving Sitio Katiwihan in Calabacita and barangays Lataban and Matinao, Sierra-Bulyones. Another drop point in the school campus, serving Calabacita proper and Sitio Lumbay. On day 1, as per mandated, parents will be the one to retrieve the learning activity sheets in the dropping areas. Health protocols will be strictly observed at all times, such as always wearing mask and observing physical distancing. As they enter the school campus, foot baths are provided at the entrance. Temperature is checked through the use of a thermal scanner. Hands are then sanitized. Parents should also log in for the purpose of monitoring of the retrieval and submission of learning activity sheets. The logbook will also serve as a record in case of the contact tracing. Parents will then proceed to the drop boxes to retrieve the last kits. Here are some situations of our learners at home. Parental engagement is also observed in order for our students to be guided with their lessons. After a week, parents will then submit the learning activity sheets at the designated dropping areas. Same health protocols such as physical distancing, wearing of mask, and hand sanitizing will be observed. For the purok dropping areas, learning activity sheets will also be retrieved and placed by a new one for the upcoming week. The printed materials retrieved will be checked and submitted to our school head, together with our accomplishment reports. Then after the submission, a last result analysis will be done to know how many students passed the targeted competencies of the week.
Sa bago pong sistema na ipinatupad ng Departamento ng Edukasyon, ang modular learning o yung pamimigay ng mga modules sa kabataan, mahirap po para sa atin. Lalo na po sa mga kabataan na nasanayan nila yung face-to-face classes, gaya po sa akin, nahihirapan ako dahil wala naman po ako mga kagamitan, gadgets. Hindi nga naiintindihan ng mga kabataan kahit dinidiscuss, ano pa kaya kung hindi. Pero okay na lang dahil alam po natin na meron po tayong hinaharap na pandemya. Ito po ang COVID-19. Naiintindihan at naunawaan ko naman po ang mga aralin sa tulong po ng ating kaalaman. Nariyan naman po yung mga magulang ko. Hindi naman po nila po pinababayaan. At nagsasaliksik din naman ako ng mga aklat na mayroon po sa atin. Kaya bilang isang kabataan, ito po ay isang napakalaking hamon sa mga estudyante na pag-aralin ang mga aralin na kanilang binibigay. Ito po ay isang napakalaking hamon dahil sa pamamagitan dito, mahuhubog ang kaalaman at matatalas ang isipan ng mga kabataan. Kaya masasabi ko na okay ang modular learning.
Sa atong bagong sistema karon nagibuhat sa DepEd na mao ang modular distance learning. Sa una, kaingon ko lisod pero makaya raman di ay sa akong mga anak inabanan pod sa akong kahibaluan. Wala man pod mi pasagdi sa mga magtutudlo isip sa kaginikanan. Okay ang modular learning.
Isang malaking hamon di lamang para sa aming mga guro, kundi lalong-lalo na para sa ating mga mag-aaral at sa kanilang mga magulang na harapin at sundin ang bagong pamamaraan sa pagtataguyod ng pag-aaral ng ating mga estudyante dulot ng kasalukuyang pandemyang ating kinakaharap. Subalit, kinakailangan natin itong gawin dahil ito ang nararapat upang maipagpatuloy ang edukasyon ng ating mga estudyante at matulungan sila na mahihatid unti-unti papalapit sa kanilang magandang kinabukasan. Kaya, hinihimok po namin kayo na sundin lamang na maayos ang mga hakbang na dapat gawin sa modular distance learning na ipinakita sa simulation video na ito para na rin sa ikabubuti sa takbo ng ating bagong sistema ng teaching learning process na ating sinusunod. Maraming salamat po.